after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala appointed Talut, Saul, as the king for the children of Israel. Even though they tried to stop him, but the decision of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prevailed. Allah has chosen him over them. Allah says in Quran 2 verse 248, and their prophet Samuel alayhi salam told them that the sign of his kingdom is that there shall come to you a tabut, a wooden box, wherein is Sakina. Sakina means peace and reassurance from your Lord, and remnant of what Prophet Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and Harun alayhi salatu wasalam left behind, carried by the angels. Verily, in this is a sign for you if you are indeed a believer. Before people believe in a prophet, they used to ask for a sign to testify to his appointment as the king over them. Was Ta'abut, a wooden box which contains the remnant of Prophet Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and Prophet Harun alayhi salatu wasalam, what they left behind. Sakina means peace, tranquility, and reassurance. It was the commandment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and whoever believes in the commandment of Allah will live a life of peace and tranquility. In the chain of their prophethood, there was Prophet Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, Prophet Harun alayhi salatu wasalam, then Samuel, before he appointed Talut for them as their king. This is confirming to us that they must follow all the prophets sent to them, from Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to Harun alayhi salatu wasalam to Samuel alayhi salatu wasalam, and they must also believe in Talut, who was the king, without exception. After these prophets, Prophet Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, Prophet Harun alayhi salatu wasalam, Samuel alayhi salatu wasalam, then Allah gave them Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam. Before the final prophet emerged in Arabian Peninsula, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why Allah says, "Inna bi dhalika li'ayatan lakum in kuntum mu'minun." Verily, in this is a sign for you if you are a believer. So, if you are a believer, you must believe in all the prophets sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All of them came with one message, the message of monotheism, the message of worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the message of submitting to the worshiping of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is Islam. Prophethood is a chain and sequential process by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you can't say you believe in Prophet Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and you don't believe in any other prophet that came after Prophet Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. That is the belief of a Jew. If you have such belief, you are not a believer in this generation. You can't say you are a Christian and you believe in Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, you believe in Harun alayhi salatu wasalam, you believe in Samuel alayhi salatu wasalam, you believe in Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam, but nothing concerns you about the last and final prophet who was Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that means you are not a believer in this generation of ours. The Muslim believe in Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, Harun alayhi salatu wasalam, Samuel alayhi salatu wasalam, Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam, and we believe in the last and final prophet, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the last in the chain of prophethood, the last prophet in the sequence. Allah wants us to reflect on this and believe in the final prophet, that is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Believe in the Quran and Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is when you become original believer in Allah. In this generation of ours, don't waste your life in discriminating among the prophets and making distinction among them. All of them came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and disseminated the message of Allah. Believe in all the prophets of Allah. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was the final and the zeal of the prophethood. That is where your salvation lies, and you will attain eternal bliss in paradise, inshallah, if you believe in the final prophet, who was the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah increase us in faith so that we believe in Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was the final prophet of Allah, who did not say any bad thing about all his predecessors, Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam, and all the prophets that came before them. So that is why we call ourselves Muslim. We don't make distinction among the prophets of Allah. We believe in all of them. All of them came and disseminated the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Islamic monotheism. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.